Hello everyone, I'm Krasi. We will be looking at these next 15 days after the appearance of the full of the moon, which will happen this evening, 23rd of January. Just to remind you, to bring you 2 days back. 2 days ago, we had the exact conjunction between the sun and the moon, and this happened while the moon was very close to Earth. Actually, so close, the Earth hasn't been since 1030, year 1030 after Christ. Well, I did my research. I don't have it. It is hard to find enough information on very precise historical events which happened after December of 1030 or the year 1031. But some of the events which I found are very positive, and they are related to amazing spiritual historical discoveries, mainly happening in the Arabic Islamic world. In the Roman, well, already ended Roman Empire, we had at exactly the time change of emperor, but this is not so unique, it is not so significant. More significant was that after this full moon, along with other celestial events, of course, there were many interesting discoveries. However, the moon appeared, actually the moon came very near us in her invisible on other hand face, very close to us, and this happened very near the star Altair, which is a star from the constellation of the Eagle, and it is very much about clairvoyant seeing, about a special spiritual experiences. So maybe this moon is emphasizing on such energies. Now, this evening, 23rd of January, Monday, the moon is appearing in Aquarius, very near Venus, and is emphasizing on Aquarius. So we're looking at the next 15 days, day by day, so that you can maybe benefit and maybe note this down in your agendas, some useful dates maybe you will find from my reading. Now, in addition, Mercury is in his visible heliacal phase, which is also something powerful, something benevolent for communication, for enhancing some actions. Of course, Mercury is not visible in his best position, which would be his place of exaltation, or places which he rules, like Gemini or Virgo, but still only by phase already Mercury is very, very powerful, very, very potent in Sagittarius. So in a few days, according to the sidereal zodiac, astronomically, we are expecting Saturn to enter sidereal Aquarius, which is also great. And we have great emphasis with this on the energy of Aquarius. So almost instantly after the appearance of this moon and Saturn entering Aquarius, we will experience these Aquarius-like energies. And I will tell you, I made separate video on Saturn in Aquarius for the next almost 3 years. I will tell you that Saturn in Aquarius seems to be better in terms of, Aquarius is the natural 11th house of the zodiac, which is the house of the good spirit, which is considered benevolent, considered house of gains, house of children, house of our hopes, friendship, social life. Saturn is entering this position and he rules it. And this seems to be good because it doesn't look like a very malefic, very desperate events, which this time he will bring. He was quite important. He brought fundamental for the humans events while he was during the last 3 years in Capricorn. These energies now will be a little bit softer, but you can look at my other video on Saturn, and actually will start experiencing, feeling these energies almost immediately after he enters Aquarius. So what is happening? Let's start from 24th of January, which is Tuesday. This is the first lunar day, 24th of January. The moon appears in very significant degrees in Aquarius, but receives harmonious aspects from Mercury, very spiritual degrees, very innovative, good for certain new beginnings, which will be related to spiritual teachings, learning, some collective projects, maybe medical interventions. No, when you travel, you may need to be a little bit careful because the moon is applying to Mars. This is day Tuesday, ruled by Mars, so you welcome the sun. You know Mars is ruling the day. You can imagine the healthy, ambitious, maybe a healthy energy of Mars for good energy indeed. And you can wear ruby on this day. Now we have 25th of January, which is Wednesday, which is the second lunar day, and the moon is in a sacred, spiritual, important degrees. These degrees are, this is not very, very appropriate for medical interventions, but you can do if it is not invasive, new beginnings related to studies, because Mercury makes very good aspects to studies, to some collective project or something very innovative, internet-like stuff could be good. You can travel when you negotiate. You may, but you may need to take into consideration to stay out of dispute situation or quarrels if you want. And it is Wednesday, day of Mercury, great day for knowledge, for studies, for sharing your knowledge. You can welcome the sun. You can imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear an emerald. Then we have Thursday, 26th January. This is the third lunar day. The moon is very beautifully conjoined Jupiter, brilliant for studies, travel, sharing your knowledge, medical interventions if they're not invasive, helping others, healing yourself, meditation. This is Thursday, day of Jupiter. You welcome the sun. You know, Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself can be yellow and you can wear citrine. Great day for knowledge. Some new beginnings, if they're very spiritual, very much related to philosophy studies, spiritual techniques could be great. Like I said, medical interventions carefully, but you may, but carefully. Now, and also this is the important lunar day, yes, because on this day, Saturn is already in Aquarius and he instantly becomes invisible. So slowly he will start removing the old habits, old status quo, if you want, maybe old regimes. Some elderly people may go, you know. So this is another thing. And he will be invisible until 4th of April. Then we have 27th of January, and this is a Friday, day of Venus. It is fourth lunar day, one of the most potent lunar days, if you want, very powerful, very, very, very full of energy day, energies for some important new beginnings. Yes, some new beginnings you may do. Again, healing others, sharing your knowledge, helping others, philosophical studies, philosophical teaching, also very good. Medical interventions, yes, if not invasive. You can negotiate, you can travel. This is another thing. And because the day is ruled by Venus, you welcome the sun. You know, Venus is ruling the day. And if you welcome the sun, after that, you imagine light pink aura, and you can wear pink quartz. Now you have 28th of January, 5th lunar day, equally important, powerful lunar day. It is Saturday, day of Saturn. Saturn is, yes, invisible, you know that. What we can do on this day, you can, first of all, it's day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. Saturn is ruling the day, you know. Imagine purple aura around yourself and you can wear amethyst, what you can do on this day: sport activity, training, medical interventions. If they're not invasive, you can do, but let me see, yes, you may do some sport projects to start, to, a sport activities as beginning is very possible. What else on this day? Medical interventions, if not invasive, because yes, still the moon is too strong for that. Travel, you can. Even you can negotiate. Then you have 29th of January, which is Sunday, which is the 6th lunar day. Another thing, again, the moon is in very ambitious degrees in Aries, right on the horns. So, yeah, sports activities, training others, starting sports activities, like something new knowledge, new studies in this regard. Travel, you can teach others, you can even negotiate. Medical interventions, if not invasive. This is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun, you imagine the healthy aura of the sun, orange, red. You expose your spine 15 minutes to the sun. Doesn't matter if it is even cold, doesn't really matter. There is something magical in the solar rays, and you can wear red garnet. Now you have 30th of January, which is the 7th lunar day, which is Monday, considered a little bit critical lunar day. Also, the moon is in a bit critical degrees. Well, not good for new beginnings, no medical interventions, just do your routine, maintain healthy lifestyle. When you travel, make sure you are very well prepared, you're very careful. This is 30th of January. Monday, moon day, you can welcome the sun. The moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear Larimar, but keep in mind, of course, to be a little bit careful on this particular day. Then we have 31st of January, which is Tuesday. The moon is exalted, very powerful, but conjoined Mars and receives square, Saturn and Venus. Well, Venus is softening these, but still watch out on this day. Beauty procedures, not because of Mars. Medical interventions, not. You can certainly use this energy, for sports, for training, but still carefully, of course. You can study, teach others, no new beginnings. Also, when you negotiate, you need to be careful. Also, when you travel, but you may do a lot to maintain your business, to maintain your, even, just the routine things. It's Tuesday. Training you can do, but again, not too much, not too excessive. You have Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. Mars is ruling the day. And you can imagine the aura around yourself to be red or orangey red, and you can wear a ruby. Then, or you can wear a red coral. They're rare but very, very gorgeous. And then you have 1st of February, which is Wednesday, day of Mercury. So 1st February, Mercury day, 9th lunar day. The moon is in good degrees to maintain, not to start, to maintain your business, financial affairs. You can do sports. Be careful how you travel, how you negotiate, how you make financial decisions. Just make sure that you're very, very disciplined and well organized. Otherwise, it's good to maintain and support your business and your finances day. Because it is Wednesday, it's the day of Mercury, to teach others, to study. It's very benevolent. You can welcome the sun, Mercury is ruling the day. Imagine the aura around yourselves is light green, and you can wear emerald. And now we have Thursday, 2nd of February, 10th lunar day. The moon is in very interesting business degrees, receives very good harmonious aspect from Saturn and Venus, good for maintaining your business, good for doing business. You may travel, even you can negotiate, even you can do new projects which could be related to teaching, commerce also, medical interventions, yes, if not invasive. Thursday, day of Jupiter, you welcome the sun, Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be yellow, and you can wear citrine. And now we have Friday, 3rd of February, 11th lunar day. The moon is in powerful degrees, which are very spiritual, yet very also actually good for communication, spiritual activities. Some medical interventions you can do if they're not invasive. You can travel, you can negotiate, you can do your commercial business activities. It is Friday, day of Venus, so you welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself is pink, and you can wear pink tourmaline, for example. And then we have 4th of February, which is Saturday, and the moon has no course, and it's conjoined very martial star, so we need to be a little bit careful. This moon is not very much supporting the action, so it's good to maintain your work, but not to start new projects. Just maintain your commercial or study or other activities. Medical interventions, big no. It is Saturday, day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself can be dark blue, and you can wear dark blue sapphire. Then we have 5th of January, Sunday, 13th lunar day, one day before the full moon day. This time the full moon will take place on the axis of Cancer, Capricorn, very powerful. It is starting already on the 5th of February, Sunday. Starting like what you feel, it's very powerful, very good energy for spiritual activities, for healing, for helping others, for meditation. Very good portal for that without any heavy afflictions. With a trine from Jupiter, it's just beautiful, really. I will be making on this day moon talismans because it is day unique day. So yeah, sextile from Mars, all good aspects. So yes, day of the moon or the day of the sun. So you welcome the sun. You get the healthy energy of the sun around yourselves. You imagine red, the orangey energy, aura, and you can wear a ruby too. It's just a very good day for spiritual activities, enhancing your intuition, healing, meditation, no medical intervention. And the full moon is happening right on Monday, 6th of February. Again, like I'm telling you, on the axis of Cancer, Capricorn, and it's happening right on Monday, which is very good, actually, very, very powerful. Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun when you know for your area that the sun is rising, and you imagine the aura around yourself can be light green, and you can wear pearl. And this day is beautiful for medical, for not for medical interventions, a big no. Beautiful for spiritual practices, enhancing your intuition, uh, spending time in the nature, can be just very, very benevolent for you, like a portal for information, knowledge, healing, helping others. It's just a very beautiful day, Monday, of the full moon. And then from this moment on, the moon is starting to be to decrease in light. It is a waning moon, and it is the first day after the full moon is on the 7th of February, which is Tuesday, which is the 15th lunar day, and the moon will be passing through Regulus. Gorgeous degrees in the heart of the lion to enhance your courage, to fight melancholy, to fight depression, just very good degrees, very healthy, very beautiful. And medical interventions you can do, you can, but really, again, Mars is making aspects, so something very invasive, probably not, but it is already Tuesday, day of Mars, so you welcome the sun. Mars is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be red, and you can wear a ruby. But the day is good to enlightenment, studying, helping others, doing things for the society, for yourself. Day of joy, I can say. Yes, you can say Saturn is making opposition, indeed, but still there are also gorgeous aspects, from still visible Mercury. And still the day remains very powerful and very beautiful with the powerful star Regulus. So, ladies and gentlemen, soon I will be telling you about the next 15 days from the moment of the waning moon to the next invisible moon. So, see you soon and all the best to you.